Grade 2 Science, Book 2. We are in Unit 2. We're now on page 19. Now, think about all the things that you use today that use electricity. I know that I've used lights, I've used my computer, the batteries in my camera are electricity, my phone is electricity. Almost everything we do in life today involves the use of electricity. Imagine what it's like if there's no electricity, no lights, no computers, no phones. It'd be a very strange life, wouldn't it? It'd be very different. Some words. Bulb. Well, that's a word for the glass thing that the light comes from. A light bulb. Guess. I wonder how many there are. That's a guess, a prediction. Circuit. Circuit is the wire that the electricity goes through to get from the power company to the house, and into the house, and then through the switch into the lights. The switch is the thing on the wall that you turn on and off. A battery, well, we all know what a battery is. There's a battery. Teacher's got these for his camera. And wire. Well, wire, this is wire. There's a wire from the electricity to my computer. There's a wire from the electricity to my phone. Wires everywhere. Okay, page 20. Batteries make things work. A battery stores electricity, so what uses batteries? Well, phones, computers, toys, torches, all kinds of things use batteries. And some of them are big and some of them are small. Look at these batteries. We've got a great big one there for a car, tiny ones for watches, this one's for a toy, and these are for a torch. So what you have to do is write the correct words here. Here are the words, write them underneath the right pictures. Now, this is a battery. This is a great big building. You know, if there were people in this picture, they would be like these little things here. It's huge. It's enough electricity for 12,000 houses, 12,000 homes. And probably their electrical uses are a lot more than in our houses in Cambodia. Lots of things use mains electricity. Well, TVs. Most TVs, you plug them into the wall. So do washing machines. Now, why do we sometimes use batteries? Well, it's much more convenient. If you want to take a phone in your pocket, you couldn't have a wire running from the wall to your pocket, could you? So you use a battery. Now, it's very important to understand that this electricity in the wall is very, very powerful and dangerous. We do not put things into the hole in the wall. That you can kill yourself doing that. Please do not do that. Page 22. Why do we need wires for electricity? Well, there's electricity in there. Can we use it? If I just put it on my computer, will that make it work? No. You need to have a connection between the battery and the phone or the computer or the torch. And that is wire. So if we get a battery and some wires and a light bulb and connect them together, we have a torch and we can see what's happening. If you've got those things in the house and mummy and daddy can do that with you, well, that would be great. You can see it for yourself. It doesn't matter if they can't. Life's not quite as we want it to be right now, and you just have to take it, that's what it's like. Now, some materials do not allow electricity to flow. So this wire, the outside of it is plastic, and that makes the electricity stay inside and go through the metal wires inside. If this was just all plastic, it wouldn't work. If this was a piece of rope, it wouldn't work. You have to have a proper wire with metal inside it to make something work. Metal conducts electricity, the plastic, something like this, paper, they do not allow electricity to go through them, so they are no use as wires. Now, the things that go to make up a circuit are called components. So what have we used so far to make a circuit? We used a light bulb, we used wire, and we used a battery. So those three things are all components. So you can write those things here as being all of the things you've used so far to make a circuit. Now, electricity can be used for other things, not just to give us light. They can make machines move, and you can use electricity to make your computer or phone work, lots of things. Now, it talks here about making a buzzer work. Well, we don't have a buzzer, so we're not going to do that part. But this is how it would work. This is how all circuits work. So there's a battery, that's the battery, and then you have a wire, and that goes into the bulb, and then it goes round, so that there's a circle of wire. It's a circuit. And here we have the same thing. We have a bulb, a wire going into the battery, and then another wire. And if we join those two things together, that will make a circuit, and the bulb will light. Now, we can use electricity to make a safe. When we put a buzzer into something, it will give us a warning. So when Mummy or Daddy are in the car and they hit the horn and it goes burr, burr, that is an electrical circuit, and that's making a noise to keep everybody safe. You can do the same thing in the kitchen for timing cooking things. You can do the same thing in the morning to get out of bed. The alarm in your phone, that's a buzzer making a noise using electricity. A fire engine going down the road, or an ambulance going ee-er, ee-er, that's making a noise using electricity to keep us safe. Now, it's very dangerous to touch wires like this. If you do, it can hurt you or kill you. Don't ever do that. So if you can see a hole in the wire in your house, don't touch it. You just say, Mummy, Mummy, look, the wire is broken, and Mummy and Daddy can get it fixed. Never ever touch broken wires. Now, why do you think you should dry your hands before touching a light switch? Well, if there are some chemicals in the water, then the water behaves just like a wire. If there is salt in the water, it becomes a conductor. So if you put two wires into it, the wire will go from the electricity will go from one wire through the water and back into the other wire. So we need to think about that when we're doing things. Look at this kitchen. Oh my goodness, there's wires everywhere, and it's not safe. You've got wires coming out of there, and they're all over the place where they could easily get pulled off, so that this kettle, the hot water, could get spilled on someone. The wires here are going over the gas cooker, so they could get melted. All very dangerous. This wire is going in the water. The wire's in the water. That could make the electricity come out of the wire and be very dangerous. All these things are dangerous. So you can put circles around the things where you can see danger. The one with the water and the wire, that's already been circled. That's the end of everything in the textbook today. Now we'll move to the workbook. Here we are in the workbook. Unit 2, looking at page 22. Now, home learning, batteries. How many things can you find in your house that use batteries? In each box, write the name of something like TV. Is that a battery thing? Don't write it there unless it is. Camera, radio, phone. Write down all the things that you have in your house that use batteries. Draw a picture. So you can draw a picture of a phone, or you can draw a picture of a camera, or a picture of a torch. Now, here it says finish the sentence. Write the number of things you found. So if you can't find 8, that's okay. Just do 6 or 7. But if you find 8, that's great. You write down the number here that you put in here. So if you found 5, you say I found 5. If you found 6, you say I found 6. Now, page 23. How many things can you find in your house that use electricity? Well, they are going to be the things that are joined to the wall like this. So you write the name and draw a picture of each thing. So you could put computer, you could put TV, you could put kitchen machines like a washing machine, machines for cooking food. Write the names, draw the pictures, do all that here, and I found how many things you put that work on electricity, and that's that finished. Now here we have 2 sentences where the words are all mixed up. What you have to do is write the words in the correct order on the line underneath. So, first one, wires carry electricity from a battery, is what you put here. Then you do the same thing with these words. Now, you can't do this because you're at home and I haven't got these things to give you. So I want you to use the textbook and to draw a picture of a circuit with a battery and a bulb. Look in the textbook, find the picture of the circuit with a battery and a bulb and draw that here, please. Now page 25, well, you can't do most of this because it requires lots of people. Maybe we'll do this when you come back to school. But for now, I want you started with a wire, a battery, a bulb, a buzzer and a switch. I want you to draw those things in a circuit in this box here, please. And that's the end of that page. Page 26. Parts of a circuit. Here you have the words, draw on the dots, and then draw a picture of each thing in the box next to the word. So here it says wire, so you draw a picture of wire. Here it says bulb, so you draw a picture of bulb. Here it says battery, so you draw a picture of a battery. Page 27, all about electrical safety. Rule number 1, we never touch the wires. If you can see the metal, you do not touch it. We do not touch sockets with wet hands because if there's salt in the water, then the electricity can come out of the socket through the water and into your fingers and it'll hurt you. Maybe it'll even kill you. Not a good idea. And they can burn our skin. It's very, very nasty. Never put things into an electrical socket. You don't put your finger in, you don't put wires in. You don't put tools in. You don't get something like scissors and put that into the hole in the wall. No, not at all. We never do that. Here are some words. Write those into the correct places in the sentences. Now, last thing I want you to do today is to draw a picture of your house. So you draw a picture that looks a bit like this. You're drawing that. There's the house. There's the roof. And inside, maybe you've got 2 floors, and in the front is the living room, In the back is the kitchen, and then upstairs there's 2 bedrooms, one for Mummy and Daddy and one for you. So in each room, you're going to draw a picture of something that uses electricity. So in the main living room, we'll say there's a TV. In your bedroom, we'll say there's a light. No, that's not bedroom, is it? That's the kitchen. Silly teacher. In your bedroom, there's a light. In the kitchen, maybe there's a washing machine. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to be doing. Drawing a picture of things in the house that use electricity. And if you know the names, you can write the names next to the pictures. And that's it for today. That's the end of science for this week.